Pakistan won the toss and have elected to bowl first.
First ball. It's an opportunity there for Charles, the West Indies arrowing. Top edge, man out at deep mid-wicket. He stations himself under it and he takes it. Nawaz takes the catch and Imad Wasim strikes.
Trying to go over that deep mid-wicket, the slog sweep, ball going away from him, top edge, and Nawaz very comfortable underneath that. Imad gets his man, first over, strikes, 3 for 1. Charles Lewis gone for 1.
Third man is wide, third man is very wide, boundary. Through him, wicket to wicket again from Imad Wasim.
Fletcher undone by some very good swing bowling, if you call it that. Imad Wasim has another one, effective T20 bowler.
Usually takes a while to get going, but he's off the mark straight away. Lovely punch shot. Finger goes up. The umpire thought about it for a while. Bat and pad were in close proximity, but Samuels has to go.
But Ehsan Raza judged that pad first. Again, that slider looks as if it's pad first. Imad Wasim gets another one.
He's playing a shot and struck outside the line. Should not be given out, but that's struck inside the line of off stump. He's gone as well. Too much room. And spin is in here at the Dubai International Stadium.
Give himself room. Just that new ball skidding on, hit the leg stump, another one gone. Pakistan all over West Indies, the left arm spinners all over West Indies.
Deep square leg is eluded. It's a lovely shot off the hip from Nicholas Puran.
Swivel off the back foot, enjoys the pace on the ball, and it almost carried all the way.
He's gone too. Neatly led through to the keeper. And they are jumping, the Pakistan fans.
Just getting that one to zip off the surface a little bit. Too close to cut. Little nick. Sarfraz does the West. West Indies, half the side back in the pavilion. Just 4.3 overs. Puran gone for 5. It's 22 for 5. That's a good shot. That is a wonderful strike. Under pressure, he's played a lovely pull shot.
I'm going to look at the replay now. You can, and Bravo, he enjoys when you go a little bit short. Got himself in a wonderful position, in my opinion. Right foot didn't move all that much, Ramesh, but
Played some poor shot. There was some good deliveries, fair enough, but another one. That one nipped back again, hit the pad a little bit just on the way, and hit the middle stump. Another one gone.
Imad Wasim has learned his lesson better. Another one of those arm balls or finger balls off the pad. And on to the stump. He's had an outstanding time. Another one gone. Yes, another one gone. First Pakistan spinner to have a 5-wicket haul in this format. Imad Wasim.
Just a little slower on that occasion. He tried to spin that one. That wasn't the arm ball. Looking to sweep it, looking to dab it on the onside. Khalid Latif took an easy catch. 4 wicket for Imad. Wonderful bowling. The captain goes without scoring, is 47 for 7.
Batsmen to score most times. It's been good. He go upstairs. It's a quizzical look on the face of the umpire.
He did play and ran very, very quickly, but beautifully picked by Khalid and hit it straight, and that's gone. It's definitely gone.
by some distance too. And it's one of the things Mickey Arthur says about this Pakistan team that he wants to see them improve on, their fielding. That is certainly ticked a box.
But when you have not played, that's in the air. The fielder coming under it, but that is going to go over the boundary for 6. The first 6 of the game.
Talked a lot through his career that after a Test 100 against New Zealand in New Zealand that
Pick up wickets. Over the top. That's gone all the way. Huge hit. Giving himself a bit of room. Him down the pitch a little bit and spanked it for 6. Nicely played. Will it go for 4? That is travelling very, very quickly.
if you can just strike that little thought process with Taylor and stay there and bat the next 5 overs and 2 deliveries and see where they can get up to.
Outside edge helping him there, no third man. Runs continuing to flow for Dwayne Bravo.
Very limited overs cricket.
And he'll get 4 more. Giving the West Indies a bit of a fight here, with a bit chance.
Yeah, he's got a clearly thought out process and strategy. It's not that he's panicked.
Trying to scoop it and does well. Well bowled and well played. That's 4.
Once again, improvising well, drawing away from the line of the ball and slanting it past the man at point.
Miscued, high into the night sky. It's going to be a difficult one, and they'll get 2.
From here was that it was always going to be difficult for Raham Riaz. For technical reasons, obviously, he had to change course in his follow-through, and it was a difficult one as well. He had to rush back, run back. Tried his best, and the ball just got away from his reach in the end.
There he goes, in his favourite area. What a way to bring up 50. A battling 50. 4th 15 T20 internationals. Well appreciated by his teammates and these fans here in Dubai.
Babar Azam is not an easy bowler to hit through the offside. And, even though I think it was a slower one.
High into the air again, falling safe. And they'll come back for a couple run-out chance. And it's now a record. Yorked him. Ended the partnership.
Yeah, but he's done a wonderful job. Yorked, a good delivery by Sohail Tanveer. He's got this awkward angle to handle, wider of the stumps and hitting the stumps. Jerome Taylor with a well-made 21.
There he goes again. Miscued and taken. Bravo's effort is over. The West Indies innings comes to an end much later than we felt it would have. They've got a total that maybe they feel they can fight with, but Pakistan at the end of it all will be pretty satisfied with things.
Yeah, they've dazzled in the field, they've caught well, they've bowled superbly, led by Imad Wasim. This one cut by Umar Akmal. And Bravo's innings comes to an end. But what a knock he's played. West Indies at one stage were 48 for 8. And they've dragged this down to 115. Bravo, the last man dismissed for 55. And West Indies, well, they've got runs on the board. Not enough, but I'm sure they'll fight it out. They've got 2 quality spinners. And they feel well as a unit. So it won't be that straightforward for Pakistan. But Pakistan on the night with the ball, absolutely outstanding.
And bowling between wicket and wicket, I think he stands a good chance here. Not with such delivery, really.
It's where Sharjeel is so strong, leg side. That's tucked away beautifully. Leg side again with the swing from Sharjeel. That should run away for 4. That's well played, well adjusted. Googly. Oh, well put away. Well put away. Pierced a very, very small gap.
Let's have a look at this now, Bish. Back cut, a little bit poor in my opinion in terms of the fieldsman. Johnson Charles didn't move as quickly as I guess Badji would have liked. And this is the sort of stuff that we speak about when you have such low totals. You need your fieldsmen.
Prove a leg of the keeper now. Good stuff from Taylor.
This is what happens. This time, floated up. And Shaggy right in the area which he loves his bitch. For the Pakistani team, here it is. Shaggy, that's where he loves it. He just passes it. Power, look at that. Wow, oh my God. Ooh. Very good delivery from Badji. That's what we know Badji is capable of, Bish. Wicket on wicket, you're looking to pull him, think that he's short. And here it is. Resting his first wicket. Well done.
Shajil Khan goes for 22. It's 28 for 1.
That's a great shot through the offside. Really is special from Babar Azam.
Going too full. A lovely cover drive, really balanced. Pick the gap. Play a spin as well. Knows where the gaps are. Gave himself a little bit of room.
Not entirely middle, but it's well defended at the long on boundary. In teddy bears. And clears the man. It hits the fence on the full. Jerome Taylor.
Slower bouncer. And Taylor misjudged it a little. Backpedaling. Just goes through his hands. Babar Azam, lucky to be out there and gets maximum. Just burst through his hands. He's misjudged it completely.
Oh, balls a full toss. Gets punished.
Just that drop catch and then a high full toss. Struggling with the dew once again. And this over turning out to be a really good one for Pakistan. Suddenly all that pressure that Carlos had exerted is gone. 2 boundaries.
Hammers it for 6. Great batting. This is beautifully hit over mid-wicket. This was the free hit that was hit beautifully over mid-wicket. Waited on that one and hit it so well. Smack out of the middle of the bat, and he knew that he'd get the maximum out of it. Oh, that's clever. That really is smart piece of batting.
We'll come back for 2, and in fact it will be 4. Is it an issue of dew? Is it just the heat and the humidity and the sweating?
It should have been stopped, even if there's moisture in the hands, because it's high humidity out there.
Doesn't look though as if it's going to be anything close to enough. Not with a juicy full toss like that in the play of the caliber of Babar Azam. Good strike again. Khalid Latif joining in. A dive in vain. And 4 more to take Pakistan closer to victory. Good strike. Good hit. Powerful hit.
That is some smack from Latif. He's only occasionally stepped on the gas tonight, but showing his power. I think it might have been a knuckleball as well. He didn't care. Loved that leg side too.
That takes him to 50. Poor bit of work by Bravo. Blotting his own good work for the West Indies tonight. But take nothing away from Babar Azam. first 50 in the T20 internationals, and Pakistan within sight of a pretty comfortable win here.
And as much as the score and the milestone is important, the style with which he's gotten it, the control of the innings has been good.
And that's it, all over. Pakistan probably thought that they would have finished off this match a lot earlier, but they've still won comprehensively. Back-to-back 9-wicket victories in T20 internationals. England in England, and now the West Indies, the world T20 champions, here in Dubai to get this tour underway. Couldn't be a better start for the home team, the Nomads, who haven't played at home for a long time. But they'll give their fans here, and certainly back in Pakistan, the millions, tremendous delight on this Friday night.
No one else saving a single on the leg side in front of the bat. Question for me varies, and I understand Wakayun is the limitations of the power play.
Bowled him. Saw him coming down the pitch, bowled a little bit wider. Wouldn't call it unlucky, would have been easily stumped also, but lost a wicket. Big wicket.
He's a very clever operator. Whether he saw him coming or he just pushed it wide, but Shajil definitely does not prefer scoring through the offside. He doesn't look in control. That was a sweet sound. Sweet indeed. First of the match.
Used his feet, picked the googly very, very early and spanked it over mid-on. There was the fielder standing at mid-on, right on the boundary, but took the risk of hitting over him and got it, succeeded very nicely. Slip and a half. That's poor. That is poor. That's the worry when you bowl too straight. There's another poor delivery. I'm not sure if he was looking to swing it back into the right-hander.
Inside out, gets it over the infield. Will it make it to the fence? Yes, it does.
He would have picked the off spinner. He got a little inside out. Nice little, didn't try to overhit it. Just sort of caressed it and putting pressures on the field, man. Very good shot, that. And this is when you just lay back in the crease. We were speaking about that earlier. Just laid back and just using the pace of the ball.
Oh, that's a big heave. And, oh, the fielder misses it in the deep, and the ball is tipped over the rope. That's gone up in the air. That's a loose shot and should be taken. Babar Azam would be extremely, or should be extremely cross with himself. Got Pakistan over the line, but this wasn't really required.
It was the first delivery from the opposing captain, and I guess it's a new over, a new bowler. What about maybe just punching it down the ground for one, and then having a little look after that to see.
That's a top edge, and would do nicely for Latif.
The batter not letting them see exactly what you've done. Very good shot this time again. Just hung back in the crease, and you can see Bravo a little bit disappointed, holding his head.
No, not at all. He comes down the wicket and smashes it through extra cover. All his class comes to the party.
And that'll be added to the Hawkeye descriptive. Run-out chance here, in trouble. This is going to be very, very close.
The first run, I thought he was so slow that he was never going to get back for the second. There was an easy two maybe on there, but Latif, after batting 11 overs.
Pakistan going well, but now it's going to be the departure. Going over the top as well. Excellent shot.
And once you go over extra cover, you're always going to get that boundary. Maneuvers his feet in the right direction, and he plays that exceptionally well.
Good shot. Again, eyes on the ball. picking up the length pretty early.
Brathwaite was going to bowl, went deep in the crease, waited for that short one. That's experience for Shoaib Malik, most experienced T20 cricketer that Pakistan has.
Oh, that's wrong line and paid the price. On the pads with fine leg up in the ring, that is not where you want to be.
Got a good slow ball too.
There was that slow delivery. It's gone very quickly and hit the fence. Sarfraz so quick at picking such variations. That's a good delivery. But the result is a 2. Excellent running once again from Sarfraz and Shoaib. They've been outstanding between the wickets. Call is for 2. And they make it rather easily in the end. That's once again pretty special from Shoaib Malik and his skipper Sarfraz. Area of Shoaib Malik down the track. He's middled this one beautifully. That sail over the field for a gigantic 6. It's a 50-run partnership as well.
We have seen this in the Caribbean from him over the course of the CPL, the regional, domestic T20, where he's been so good for the Tridents. He'll have a good knowledge of all the West Indians bowling to him.
Bra was giving it up so quickly in the piece. He knew that it was difficult to beat this pair. That's into the gap as well. That's beautifully placed shot. Once again, Shoaib Malik encourages him to take 2. Superb running. Big hit, big shot. Oh, that's misfielded. It's Samuels, that's a bad miss. That's middled and taken beautifully. That's a good running catch. Who else but Pollard, with his height and with his technique and with his anticipation, caught that one quite easily and took a very good one.
He timed his jump very well. He was in off the boundary, and though he's tall, though he's athletic, he still has to time the jump to perfection.
Yeah, that's a meaty blow. That's into the gap. Not over the rope, but a boundary. Oh, that's well stopped. It's a great end to the innings. Bravo has bowled a lovely over. Just 7 runs from it. Sarfraz will walk away with a not out 46.
Well, last night it certainly was not Johnson Charles or the West Indies night.
That's a very good shot from Johnson Charles. As you can see, his 4 percentage also rises again.
Miscued. Catch should be taken, put down. Hassan Ali had almost too much time to settle under it, and Sohail Tanvir trying to work out how did he put that one down.
Tanvir got to be angry about this. Johnson Charles again, just having a little switch. No, not much foot movement. He's trying to settle behind it. Wasn't too confident, and I guess he's taking a leaf out of the West Indians book. King of Lahore, is he? Oh.
And that's a king-size shot, but only to his demise. He survived in the last over. He's gone now. Umar Akmal celebrating the catch.
He didn't hurt them too much after that drop catch, but as you can see, Umar Akmal pretty safe. As you can see, the way he settled behind the delivery looked like he was going to take it, and did take it in the end.
Taken. Another wicket for Sohail Tanvir. Excellent returns for the left-arm seamer.
And you look at this now, and I guess when you look at Pakistan having that slip in, you would expect with West Indies going after this run chase.
Oh, gone. Gone. Finger goes up. Fine edge. Sohail Tanvir, he is a champion as well in this format.
Exaggerated movement, and Samuels with a nothing shot. Sohail Tanvir doing a magnificent job.
That's a good shot. That is wonderful. The balance was good. He held his position through the hitting area so sweetly for 6.
Even though he came down the wicket, held his position, the balance is the key. Hitting over mid-off and easily clearing the fence.
Sweet, sweet. That is a pep shot. Through him. What an over this has been. Bravo goes.
Just coming back with the arm and through the gate. Bravo would be beaten at outside edge, now beaten on the inside edge.
That's beauty. That's Pollard for you. He'll do that, and that's what's needed. He was the one. That over really cost us. Another good delivery. Although it might go for 4, but not a bad delivery. End of the over, 63 for 4. There you go. Over the top. The fielder is there, but oh, he just missed it. We have seen few of those today, even yesterday.
That they've got a chance with this man at the crease. Miscued it completely, but wrong footing him.
Wow, what a good shot. Gone all the way.
Just taking some of the pace off it, but that was right in the slot for Andre Fletcher. He loves it like that. Short of a length, no particular pace. Clean him up. It's the latter, the wicket, not the runs. He had to go for it.
Beautifully bowled, nice and full. I think Fletcher was expecting the ball to be short once again, but smartly bowled. Straight at stump.
Edged and gone. That could be the critical wicket. After being smashed for 6 at the start of the over, Hassan Ali has responded with 2 vital wickets.
This might be it. Slow delivery, slow bouncer. And I don't think Pollard even read that delivery. I thought he was looking for a quick delivery. Top edge, easy catch for Sarfraz. Big wicket. It might be the end of West Indies here. 18, Kevin Pollard, 83 for 6 now.
Big swing, brings him a boundary.
Long off, takes it. Excellent bowling from Sohail Tanvir. And Pakistan are driving the nail into the coffin here.
In T20 cricket, he has bowled an almost impeccable, top quality, brilliant over. He couldn't have had it better. A great result in the end. Yorker, slow delivery, frustrating the left-hander in the end.
That is powerfully struck. It's like a sledgehammer dropping onto the ball from Brathwaite. That's gone well. Wow, he's timed that beautifully. Sunil Narain.
Pace from almost nothing. Just a flick of the wrist. It hit the middle of the bat. Just a scoop.
That's straight down the ground for 4. Sunil Narain, a 6 and now a 4.
That's a good blow. Mid-off was asked to come in. That's gone and hit the fence in no time. Narayan seems to be in good hitting zone, in good hitting form in the limited overs format. Gets it into the gap. That's another smack. He's making it extremely interesting here for West Indies and the fans that have come here.
Good footwork. I showed Malik. Down to long on and taken. Umar Akmal with a dab as well. It seems to be in season today, the dab.
You know, he's such a good timer of the ball, but a little breathless today. The West Indian captain didn't middle it well enough to beat the man at long on.
That's 4. Safraz is not happy. Oh, nice from Taylor. Really nice from Jerome Taylor. Final over. Oh, goodness. They're keeping the West Indies' hopes, even if it's a glimmer. Struck the ball nicely into the gap, but 17 required from one ball, and Pakistan, barring some extraordinary amount of giftings, will tie up the series. Slow ball tucked away.
That was well read, and once again it was cracked.
Down the ground to long on, catch taken, and Umar Akmal again dabbing his way as Pakistan stormed to victory.
Good catching from Umar Akmal. Overall, you'd give them an A for this performance. They were smarter than the West Indies tonight, and it showed in the way they caught the ball, the way they batted, and the way they bowled, especially Sohail Tanveer and the two spinners, Nawaz and Imad Wasim, once again were outstanding. Sarfraz is off to a great start as a leader. He's led them well, he's inspired them with his great batting, good captaincy.
Charles is off the mark. West Indies are on the money with at least a couple. In the end, they get 3, and that is something the West Indies will need to do better tonight. That'll be 4. That'll be 4. Straight onto leg stump. And Fletcher, whose tempo needs to be lifted early.
On these sort of shots, and cleaned him. Once again, a same mistake. Cross-bat stroke, and Imad Wasim hitting the stumps.
Well, it's a shot that is reflective of what Fletcher played against Imad Wasim in the first game. They just cannot get to the pitch of him because he's flat through the air, and if you miss, he hits again. He's gone as well. First ball, Imad Wasim. You cannot keep him out of a contest.
Similar delivery, similar result, which is not the right way to play him. Kept low a little bit, I would say. Hit the bottom of the bat and on to the stumps. Similar start for West Indies once again. 12 for 2, and Walter gone without scoring. That's over the top. That's a good stroke. Although it was not in his zone, but there was room available for him, and played it quite nicely. Didn't go to the boundary, but fetched what? Couple of runs. It's over. Run out opportunity. Oh, he's got it this time. West Indies in deeper trouble.
A little dab in the crowd as well. A little dab to mid-wicket, and then he trips over. Wickets are falling again. Another 3 down, still in the power play. Power play isn't working for the West Indies on tour so far. 9 to Fletcher, 17 for 3. Off the mark straight away for Bravo. And 4.
It's going to be Amir again, and this time a brilliant shot from Bravo. And he just leant back a bit. Didn't seem to get his weight forward. Weight was back. The 6th over, 26 for 3.
Oh, bowling! My. What a spell of bowling. What a series he's having. 9 wickets in the series so far, the most by a bowler in a T20 tie. Joint most, in fact. It's another straight ball, and the foot nowhere near the pitch of the ball, the bat coming down at an angle, and he gets another one. 3 for 6 in 2.1, magnificent stuff. It's 31 for 4. Positive body language. That's more like it. That's up in the air into the gap, and that will be a 4.
Wonderful shot. just got a little bit of width and Samuels onto it. That's the first poor delivery that Imad has bowled. Brings up the 50 with a little late cut of sorts.
Will push for 2. That's 10 runs from the over. Good over again for the West Indies. And after 11, it's 54 for 4.
Slash over point. Get Pooran just 2, but decent enough start from Roman.
There he goes, big hit, that's 6. That's what he was looking for. That's how he's built his reputation.
Absolutely got this in bang middle of his bat, and it made a huge crack, and it sailed away.
Miscued this time, and gone. The guilt is with Nicholas Pooran, lack of experience.
Different angle, didn't get all of this, shorter delivery. He did it quite well, but the dimensions of the ground, big ground, Trev Malik takes a good catch on the fence.
That's good running. Neat running, no confusion. Good young players. That's hit hard into the gap, and Samuels does well. Should get 2, pull on. Call for 2, long on, had to come in from 84-meter boundary. Oh, he's hit on the pad once again. It's been that kind of a knock from Samuels. And a terrific effort from Pakistan. Let's just concentrate a little bit on how good they've been with the ball in the series. Once again, the platform beautifully set up by Imad Wasim.
That's not the sort of start, Fazir, that you would need, especially with such a small total on board. Delivery going down the leg side, and we all know Shahil. Not the sort of stuff again, Faz.
Spoils the effort at the maiden over with his final delivery. But at least the boundary is saved by Chadwick Walton. This will go away, just as we were talking again about that consistency and accuracy. 4 more. Not seeming to learn from the error of that line. Make that 3 in a row. 3 boundaries in a row after you'd started the over so well outside off, straying on leg stump and just making it easy for Khalid Latif to help him away.
Just a slight look at Shoaib. This time 2 wide outside off stump. And I guess when you get deliveries like that, and not the best of fieldsmanship. This time 2 wide outside off stump.
That's gone, is it? It's a good size edge, and the finger goes up. The first wicket in T20 internationals for the man from St. Vincent, Kesrick Williams.
Good reward for persistent bowling. Been pretty accurate. Booming drive. A nick and a regulation catch. First wicket in internationals. And gets another one. The slow one this time. So Williams got a couple in this over. Impressive bowling.
And he's a very good dancer as well. We saw that all the way through the Caribbean Premier League. But you've also, with Shahil and now with Latif, I mentioned it throughout the earlier games, the dominant onside liking. There's his dance, there's his jig. 50 comes up for Pakistan.
Malik chances his arm, gets an inside edge, and they'll probably run away.
Just the sight of the man at mid-off, by definition in the circle, entices Malik to try to clear him. That's in the gap. That could run close to the boundary. It will run away for 4. Get another one. Yeah, they do get 2. It's also an interesting adjustment that Carlos Brathwaite has made to his run-up.
Well, West Indies need something really special. A special spell from maybe Narayan or some fast bowler. Somebody's got to come to the party to pick up 2-3 wickets, quick wickets. They won it hands down. Nicely timed. Could be 2 there, maybe 3. Three ODIs. Played it nicely, played it very, very late, allowed the ball to come to him. Take it on the left of his shoulder and place it very nicely.
Occasionally he can deliver a fair clip, but that wasn't one of those occasions, and really allowed Azam more than enough time to help that one away. Didn't really have to put too much into it, other than get a bit of bat. We'll push for 2. Come back for it comfortably. That could go away, yes it will. 2 full, badly lined. And that brings up the 50 partnership as Pakistan march on. Good strike. They're racing towards the target now. Rubbing salt in the open West Indies wounds. No slip in place. But it is a significant loss to the West Indies in the 50 over variety. And that's it. All over. And the finishing in style. Exclamation point to finish off the clean sweep of the world champions. Shoaib Malik finishing it off in style. He knew it was all over from the moment he got that off the middle of the bat. And for Sarfraz and his teammates, the satisfaction. Another comprehensive triumph. 3 in a row.
We're talking about Imad Wasim with his terrific bowling performance, 9 wickets in the series. He is today's man of the match and also is the man of the series award winner. He'll receive the Brighter Paints man of the match trophy from Mr. Fadl Al Mansouri.